The Xbox Series X versus the PlayStation 5. Which ones have the best features for you in 2024? Let's talk about it. So both consoles feature an equal amount of features, sometimes a bit more than the other, but let's compare the features of both consoles to find the best one for you in 2024 and beyond. Let's talk about it. So the Xbox Series X is a great console, but they haven't really done much with accessories, like native accessories, not third-party accessories, like native Xbox accessories in 2023 or 2024. We didn't see any new controllers really. We didn't see any new racing wheels, didn't see any exciting stuff with the Xbox, but has plenty of things that are great with the Xbox nonetheless. The first feature, the quick resume feature, it's super useful. So you can switch between games, do your last 5 played games, and you can quickly just start exactly from where you last were in the game without loading back up the menu, without reloading the game and having to wait to get straight back into gameplay. That is such a useful feature with Xbox. With remote play, the Xbox Ultimate Game Pass Edition, I believe, will allow remote play with PC and Xbox. That is really good value, especially for the price. And what you get out of it is a huge selection of games for both PC and Xbox. Now, if you're a Mac user like me, it's not going to matter that much, but if you do have a PC, that's a big deal. I think that's a really good deal for any gamer who has a PC as well as an Xbox. I think that is a perfect combination for you, and absolutely get yourself an Xbox because you'll be able to use the Game Pass Ultimate Edition and get games for your subscription for both Xbox and your PC at the same time. But how can you say no to that? That's incredible. Both offer other memberships such as Ubisoft Plus, we've got EA Play and all that sort of stuff, so that's equal on both parts. Other great features, such as having an internal internet browser with the Xbox, is pretty great. We also have development modes, but what is really cool with that internet browser is you can actually use a mouse and a keyboard with your Xbox and use it like a PC. That's pretty cool, right? Made by Microsoft, a PC game console. It makes sense, right? So that's equally also quite fun. This one is not really a feature, but I just thought I'd let you guys know about Forza Motorsport just being one of the best racing games. I always talk about it on this channel these days, but having a racing wheel with this console, with Forza Motorsport or Forza 5, my goodness, you're gonna have some of the best time ever. The boosts for previous gen games, such as backwards compatible games. We've got next gen additions for games like Fallout, for example, that's getting a next gen upgrade, and the Xbox is gonna absolutely smash it out of the park with that one. So Bethesda is definitely doing more for the Xbox realm of things more than the PlayStation with games like Starfield. They all look great on the Xbox Series X. They all play amazingly, like the fan noise is not as loud. That's a mad feature about the Xbox, is it's just so robust and the fan noise is not loud whatsoever during long-term gameplay. The games have great graphics, great load times. I've found the teraflops on the Xbox, even written down, is a little bit higher than on the PlayStation. Some people disagree with me. I've had this discussion with a guy in EB Games where it's like, okay, on paper, the Xbox is a bit faster than the PlayStation. He says it's the opposite actual way, that PlayStation is a bit faster, but from what I've seen with games like Red Dead Redemption, like it just loads a bit faster, but this might be due to using the game off a hard drive with the PlayStation. So if you're using a game off a hard drive, it is going to be loading a little bit slower, but I've had zero issues with loading games, had zero issues with the robustness of the console, zero crashes, zero problems with cables, zero problems with connections. These are all great features. It just means reliability is a great thing with the Xbox. So, you know, if you want reliability, definitely the Xbox Series X is there for you. We do also have an internal card slot for extra storage as well. While the storage is a little bit expensive, you still get 1 terabyte worth of storage with the Xbox Series X. So that is really good. With the PlayStation, you get a little bit less. You get 850 gigabytes. This is because you do have 1 terabyte max, but a lot of the software takes away about 150 gigabytes of storage for you. So That's a great thing about Xbox. The Game Pass, absolutely amazing. So many great games you can have for it. And the Game Pass is just one of the best features about Xbox. Really, you have such a vast amount of games to play. You can download it, try it. If you don't like it, don't play it again. We've also got the day one releases. We've got archiving the games as well. We've got a UI menu where you can sort of have your own home screen customization, where you can add certain games to the home screen. Now, it's not as good as the PlayStation. I like how the PlayStation has the dual sort of menu system with media separated from the games, but still, Xbox has done a really good job with customization of the UI as well. That's a great feature, such as just simply having the choices of different colors in the background. You could have dynamic backgrounds. There is no marketplace for dynamic backgrounds, which they should bring out. I think customization for dynamic backgrounds would be very, very cool as well. Overall, I think there's so much you could do with the Xbox that they haven't even utilized the full power of the Xbox yet. I think the Xbox Series X is a fantastic console. It has a lot of great features. Now to the PlayStation. Man, the PlayStation has so much going for it. So we've got anything from onboard customization to internal customization. The SD card can actually be put internally into the PlayStation 5, a little bit more cost affordable as well for storage upgrades and really good speeds. And you can play with the SD card inside of the PlayStation internally, save the games on it, and be able to play the games off of it as well. Like SD drives externally, they normally just save the games instead of just playing them. In terms of that, that's pretty cool. You know, customization of actual PlayStation is great. We've got faceplates, we've got many customizationable options. We've got the matte black finish here. It's just incredible. I love the midnight black finish, and with the blue lighting coming out of the PlayStation, that is really, really fun as well. As you can see, we've got that glossy middle part as well, which is different. We've got a Type A connection at the front as well, which is different from the Xbox. The Xbox does not feature any Type A connections. We've got two Type C connections at the back. That's good. With the PlayStation 5 Slim, there's a lot of customization you can do, and that is really good. It's also small and compact, and you can have it different ways. You could also have the Xbox two different ways, but the PlayStation comes with customizable stands as well. So you could have stands that can help you have it this way. You could have stands help you have it this way, which you don't necessarily need because the stand's fine by itself, but at least you got the option there as well. With the PlayStation, you got the PlayStation Plus membership, which is a little bit more expensive, but also features other things, such as that remote play option. But they've now just released other options, such as PlayStation Link, for other accessories such as the PlayStation Portal. We've got new headsets with the PlayStation Link. And what is great about the PlayStation is they have just released a new vast variety of all these brand new accessories, brand new games, brand new exclusives. Even this year, Stellar Blade has come out, and that is a brand new exclusive as well that people absolutely love. So they're always releasing new games. Even now with the exclusive library that they have with the PlayStation, all the games have been fantastic. We've got The Last of Us series remastered for the PlayStation 5. That has been fantastic. We have a lot of the older games that we absolutely loved with the PlayStation as well. And we've got a lot of memberships that we can join to be able to play a lot of these games that we loved in our childhood, such as Assassin's Creed. We've got Batman Arkham Knight as well with the PlayStation Plus. They do have some exclusives on the PlayStation Plus membership, but it's not a feature that they have where we can actually access all these exclusive games on day one editions. So that is a bit of a negative, but whatever. PlayStation's pretty good nonetheless. There has been sales. We just had a spring sale where you could get a lot of these really good games for really fair prices. The home bar menu on the PlayStation 5 is one of the best I've seen. So internally, if you press the PlayStation button on the DualSense controller, you get a whole vast range of menu options, and it's really good. They also have stuff like game hints. We've got volume options, how much battery we've actually got with our controllers left with the wireless headsets and the controllers as well, so those are great features. Yeah, overall we've got a lot of great features. I find the games in the PlayStation, once they're up and running, they are super quick, super fast. Like Returnal, for example, it's an auto-generated game, and each level, when you go through the door, it's just super fast. Ratchet and Clank, like the load times between actually transitioning, unbelievable. There's zero dark screens, zero black screens. It just goes straight into the next section of the game. So the SSD is really powerful, and they take great use of those teraflops in the PlayStation for when you're actually using the game and the gameplay once it's actually fully loaded up. That's a mad feature and very, very special. We've got many features with the DualSense controller, such as the haptic feedback, internal microphones. We even have a touchpad. So many other features like that as well. Even with the DualSense Edge, we've got a locking mechanism now for the connection as well. So that's really, really good. I think I've gone through a lot of the features between the two different consoles as well. There's so much more to talk about. Let me know your favorite features of both of these consoles down below, and I'll talk to you very soon.